Hello. PlayStation. Day 17. Day 17. B17 Bomber. 17. Let's go. We are looking for something. Something here. And we need to find key to Aratron. Wish I had a map or something. But cage is empty. Don't know. Nothing on the kitchen. There was some. What was here? Why need a bottle anyways? Why I still have VHS? Давай. Мгм. Мгм. Creep and a creep, creep. Мгм. We already know in first play. I don't remember. Don't remember. Jam. Jam. Nothing here. Why there is enemies? They respawn. Hello, oh shit, I wasn't here actually. Here it is. I was looking yesterday full time for a camera. Jammed. Yes, it is. It's a free weekends. Exactly. How do I get the key? Should I shoot it? No. Hop in actually. Oh, I remember. I need to turn off the generator to get it. Sometimes you need to sleep through. Some struggles to have an ideas. Wait. Okay. Let's visit third floor since I have a camera. I was almost right, actually. What's wrong? What do you mean? All right. Open up. No, I actually did it, but oh, doesn't want to open. I did the needed puzzle, but behind this door nothing actually, just some note and a bottle. There's a note. I already read it. About some seeds. Other than this, there is nothing. But I need to go to the basement now. There is... No, it's locked. We need another room with the yellow marks. I was thinking about why I need to turn off the generator. That's because I can't get the key. Need to find the key now. Since I can use the elevator anymore. Here's the key. Yoink! Now we go back. Stop moaning. Nobody asked.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Are you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
We'll use a magical spell. Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
To come? You fucks. Disco for Ouroboros, no? Alessa. No inscription. Actually, it's a door here. Used disc of Ouroboros. Come on now.
Come along. No, I don't want to. Do what Mommy tells you now. I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all. No. I don't want to do it. It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too.
Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you. Just two of us. Please understand.
Oh,
We can make it if we try. Just the
maybe
two of us.
Mommy has been
Just the
wrong.
two of us.
Mommy.
Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life. I could have done it all myself.
Mommy?
Mommy. Jam. Jam.
Dahlia.
Well, well, well. To think you'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death. Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come. The time is nigh. Everyone will be released from pain and suffering.
The time is
Our
now.
salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning, when all our sorrows will be washed away. When we return to the true paradise. My daughter will be the mother of God.
Flashbang. Flashbang.
It's awakening. It's awake. Now no one can interfere.
Cheryl!
Give up. That person no longer exists. This is a God descending among us to reach out and
Among
save
Us.
us.
Among Us. What the fuck? Don't kill me. fuck. Oh fuck. Pew, 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 pew.
Daddy.
Cheryl!
Thank you, Daddy. Goodbye.
Goodbye. What the heck?
Can't be. Can't leave like this. This can't be happening. Cheryl! Cheryl!
Cheryl. What the fuck? That's it? No way that's it.
Estoy soñando, sí, solo imagino, todo es real, ojalá que así no fuera, es solo otro día, otra noche fría, no sé si me buscas o si me esperas, puedo ver en tus ojos y también tu rostro. Quiero verme amada y dormirme abrazada. Dime que me quieres, dilo por favor. No puedo dejarte y menos olvidarte. No puedo saber qué quieres de mí. Puedo tocarte, incluso verte, ven hacia mí. Vamos más cerca, puedo sentirte tan cerca de mí. No me persigas, no lo soporto, porque me torturas, ¿qué quieres de mí? Dime quién eres, dime dónde estás, ¿qué quieres de mí? ¿Qué necesitas de mí? No puedo saberlo, ¿qué quieres de mí? Dime quién eres.
Oh my god.
Incoming message.
Alright, I need to download Silent Hill 2. Damn. Damn. So we got bad ending. It's alright, like to get a good ending you have to do some specific stuff, and game encourage you to play another run, but we do it another time. Will save? Of course. Next fear.
Incoming message. Incoming message.
Он тоже откроет.
Да я же видела. Я говорю, ты вчера мог его пройти.
I finished the game. I'm waiting for Silent Hill 2 to download.
you tired of not looking cool?
How do I fade your hairs? Oh, let's see.
Like me? I mean, not looking cool. I am cool. I mean, are you tired of not looking like you're a cool guy like me? Well, I'm gonna help you fix your problem and help you to fade your hair. You're going to need a comb, elastic band. You can get this from your orthodontist. That's where I get mine. And shoelace. Mine is Miss Piggy. And a razor shaver. And then, first step, get your comb and comb your hair.
I have long hairs because I hate to go to a barber.
And then you get your elastic from the orthodontist and tie it up. This is so you don't shave your hair off just on an accident.
What is this rubber band?
And one more time.
I never seen this tiny tiny shit.
Because I got more.
It's like
I didn't steal it.
like this big. This big.
And then get Miss Piggy and then tie it up where you want your fade to be. So just like that. And then get your razor shaver and start shaving. Let me just get this in frame.
Look at the top of the head. Damn, he's fading. Yeah. All right, some drink between them. I have exactly same fucking scar. Maybe it's me. 9 years ago. No, I have it's here somewhere here. Какой он сегодня? Shit.
Usually my mom does the back, so Just feel it with your hands and you should get it even.
Yeah. It's kinda you. That's right. That's right.
And that's how you fade your hair. That's the first time I done it without my mom's help, but I think I did pretty good.
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. 4 years ago. What the fuck? Set up. Original.
Сейчас будет петь. Ждем гик новости.
Прикольные новости. Ты меня что, здесь прямой закончил? Привет, принц, здесь люди.
Принцесса знаменитость.
И хочешь оставиться в секрете, больше никого не репорт, хорошо? Ну или ты не репортила?
Какая-то сумасшедшая. Какая-то сумасшедшая.
Да, на стримишь.
Твою брат он банил.
Она какая-то двачерша.
Так я говорю, что она сумасшедшая.
Она просто подсасывается в твой какой-то стрим.
Да нет, ребят, никто не доказывает, что она кого-то репортит. Так.
Я не знаю, что
О, буду тоже поправиться. Да, он, конечно, просаживается, или некоторые подсказывают. У него, мне кажется, все, что не так, подсадочка идет небольшая.
Just hope my controller work
Играет из...
in the game.
Нет, ребята, люди играют в свое удовольствие. Нет рекламы. Вот Арен Бракап любит рекламу делать. Почему стрим, конечно, заходит, он ходил недавно, кстати, но она не любит такую агрессию какую-то. Опасается ее, кажется.
Incoming message.
Я вот не мог поверить. Я к нему заходил несколько раз, сказал, привет, нормально реагировал. Не чувствовал никакого презрения. Вот бы Женя рекламу колбасы. Мне, кстати, не нравится колбаса. Папа может. Но если предложит, то рекламлю. Не знаю, я пробовал. Может, конечно, она изменилась уже с тех пор, когда я пробовал. Ну, такой рекламу колбасы. Подбери продукт, который ты бы смог рекламировать. Да любой. Ну, видимо, на рекламу очень много идет. Натыкал из мехом волос. Ну, что-то типа того, вкусные, безликие абсолютно. Ладно, посмотрим новости. Так. Гарри Поттер на большом экране. Российский театр строит марафон Гарри Поттера. Интересная идея. Кстати, я вот держал, никогда не знаю, в кинотеатрах нету такого, что они старые фильмы показывают. Мне кажется, это норм тема.
Да, они постоянно показывают.
Вот, действительно, что такое. Интересно, у них права есть на это? Они могут. Не веришь, права. Что в кругу уже? Там уже были...
Installing.
Не будем переделать. С девочкой пойти, да. Кстати, с девочкой вообще самый топ пойти. Вот с девочкой прямо вообще. Слушай, Ангелина, а ты слышала, что там Гарри Поттера нового показывают? Погнали посмотрим. Да, погнали. Он принц тоже говорит. Жень, пошли кинуть принц из разных городов. Не получится, у нас тоже вместе пойти.
Ой, как же
Франшиза для них, в принципе. Да. Как только санкции ввели, так фильмы крутят старые.
Не нужен.
Круто. Идеальная смесь стравью воли и ремонта. Такие крутые игры, кстати. Ждет из Киева. Плюс из Москвы. Не получится.
С Киева.
Бесконечный мир, полный тайны. Кстати, интересно будет играть. Если мир еще тем более бесконечный. Но выглядит, конечно, так себе. Почему уебищная игра? Даже для пиксельной игры. Бред. Непонятно, цыплята. Ты знаешь, как принцип выглядит? Да, знаю. Видел. Классно выглядит. Через 2 брали ограничения по Элла для команд с 5 человек. Теперь можно сыграть матч, даже если тело круто. Вот пиксельная хуйта тоже. Я в него не играю. Но, может быть, играл здесь. Не переиграл бы в Survivor. В Vampire Survivor. Вон, ребят, что пишет, плиз. Добрые ребята вещат. Чем прошел Майнкрафт по шариату? Он жертвовал половину всего, что собрал, убивал животных по халялю одним ударом с молитвой. Не ел свинину, не нападал первым, но если напали на него, убегать запрещено. Регулярно совершал намаз. В комментах под роликом появились настоящие мусульмане, которые сообщили, что всю жизнь играют по похожим правилам. И, например, внутриигровую свинину. Это вера, ребят, да?
Silent и silent.
Ну, тоже так играет. Да, новая идея для мама. Привлечь мусульманских. Как раз чеченцев привлечь. Линия, ты включил звук на маленький? Нет. Все видели? Так, ребят. Никита Буянов показал первые кадры релизной версии
Silent Hill 2.
Сейчас посмотрим, ребята, это будет кайф. Он заявил, что немного не сбегут в старту. Прошел по хейтерам и пообещал масштабные DLC «Жизнь дикого». Смотрим полностью 4 минуты.
I didn't press anything. Vibration card, subtitles on, game options. Redeem, press, zoom in, walk, toggle, run, search view, well, press, blood color, green, violet, black, normal. Advanced options, resolution, noise effect, I don't know. Complex types, flare. Спасибо. Yes. I'm working for now. You can send some video as well. If you want to, of course.
Да, к сожалению, нет никаких новых кадров, которые мне обещали в новости. Ребят, вот Таркова, блядь, сказал, Никита, блядь, точку. Хейтер gonna suck.
Gel.
I'm gonna show you how to gel your head.
Никит красава. Тут Никит просто, блядь, превзошел сам себе. Очень добрые глаза у Никиты, хочется ему верить. Поставь.
You get the gel, just
Да.
a little bit of gel, and then
Это долбоёбы, блядь. На наших новостях, блядь, завели. Ребят,
Little
James,
bit.
honey, did something happen to you?
Shut up.
В смысле, любит эту игру, просто надоело она им. Battlefield 6 нашли парня, который дошел до 33-го ранга и решил заметить и
Канал гипнул.
не совести.
Это в 400 подписчиков.
Идеальная тактика, если вы не умеете стрелять, блядь, это для меня. Батла неплохо выглядит.
Nice.
Я видел некоторые кадры. А сколько там людей на одной стороне играет? Двух все-таки убил, да?
Now he looks like a monk
Нашли парни, да?
from the middle age.
Ребята, ты развиваешься с проблем, пока им ран дарить, наверное. А мне, кстати, вы подарили подарки? Мне просто, ребята, очень важно, что вы дарили подарки. Буду проверять. Ты сам не выцепил этот видос подарка, и ты... Как сказать? Братан, ну там английская вещь какая-то. Когда новости уже было рассказывать. Ну, понятно, ходил, лечился. Найс, похлопали, блядь. Давайте я как-то, блядь, поставлю. Приятно, блядь, будет, не? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 оказался полным провалом.
Мы...
Неожиданно, да.
Игра скучная, не просто удовольствие.
Да, это все было по первым трейлерам, понятно. Когда диалоги не показывали, а показывали боевку. Прикол маскарады в том, что ты, блядь, в турбиомире
Incoming message.
Да.
и у тебя есть уникальные разговоры.
На что они вообще надеялись?
Сильвестр Сталлоне. Я могу только плату подарок дать. Да, знаете, выставили на продажу ключи от России. Хакеры утверждают, что взломали два крупных СМС-сервиса и слили 30 ТБ данных. Утечки имена, номера телефона, IP-адреса, банковские сообщения, когда активация и прочее. Если это правда, последствия катастрофические. Этими данными можно перехватывать СМС-коды и брать контроль почты, соцсети и кошельки.
and that's how you gel your hair ready for church.
Very good.
Можно расслышать, что практически каждый женщина рискует оказаться полностью скомпрометирован. Тут не звоните мне, как номер выскочит. Я все равно брать трубку не буду. Татарам об этом не, Татарам так не делают. Ну, это все новости. Ровненько и со вкусом. Это гик новости. Без лишних тупорылых приколов. Вот, спасибо, ребята, что подписываетесь на гик новости. Надо добить 500. Ребята, а что, добьем 500-ник, а? Ну-ка вот на этом вот как бы, на вот этом, блядь, вайбе. Ну-ка 500-ник добиваем или похуй на, блядь, канал на? Так. Ребят, не забывайте, очень важно дарить мне подарки в Телеграме. Пока вы ничего не подарили мне, с тех пор, как были два супер крутых подарка. Ребят, как и медведи дарите, не стесняйтесь. Любому подарку рады. Медведи, сердечки, вот такие подарочки, ракета. Все это хорошо. Мы все это любим. Не стесняйтесь, типа, блин, я не могу подарить ничего ему. Тут медведя, он стоит 15 звезд. Но же не понравится. Понравится. Мне кажется, там есть какой-то кап.
Ты это хочешь за стрим. Будет почти круто.
Насчет галки не советую удалять новый подарок. Да, сейчас это поставлю. Я не знал, что такая есть. Подарки. Удалять новый подарок. Да, все, отлично, ребят. Я не сразу узнаю. Клоунам подарить. Нужно как аниме Эндинг запилить для них новостей. Да нет, уже и опенинг надоедает, наверное, что это. Можно будет другие версии попробовать.
We are back with your favorite boomer. We're going to try and get Guile to the master rank of Street Fighter 6. Today we're at 21,754 points. We need 25k for master. We can definitely do it in this session. Today what I have added to my Guile game is basically just two combos. The first is a mid-screen combo that I originally thought was hard because it seemed like a hard combo, but apparently it's not actually that difficult. You just get the perfect boom and then you do the heavy kick into either level 1 or level 3. Medium, medium, medium. Now look, it's actually not very hard at all. I was thinking it was pretty hard, but it's not actually hard. In the corner, there's an extra extension you do with another back heavy punch. We just gotta get to land. You just basically add an extension so it works in the corner. And then one last combo I've seen Higuchi do, but not any other Guile player. I'm not really sure why. So the normal drive impact combo, you do that 2740. But Higuchi does the sweep target combo into level 1. It's a decent amount more damage, and I feel like a lot more screen carry, which is obviously very important with Guile. So I feel like this combo is pretty good to do. It kind of depends. Maybe you're saving for level 3. But I think in a lot of situations, this is good. It allows you to set up as well. So I feel like that's a pretty good combo. So that's what we've got in store for Guile today. Before we get into the ranked matches, of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out a lot. And let's play some ranked with Guile.
Got him. Oh shit, he dropped. He dropped combo. Oh shit, he dropped as well. What the fuck, diamond rank? Fucking diamond, man. Both dropping combos. It doesn't land and he did fucking level 3 and lost round. What the fuck, man? I do this in bronze rank. Dropped combo again.
He's doing driver stand fierce for some reason.
He won still?
I know that's not what you do.
Incoming message.
Вот ты про этого говорил? Стива.
Another chance? Bro, you let me do a second try.
Нет, большой. 71.
Did I get another one?
Oh shit, he didn't drop with a combo. Wow, correct. Dead.
I did a cool combo though. I dropped it. Dropped it on purpose. But hopefully you had fun. What? What?
15 win streak is pretty solid actually.
Streak is on the line.
Oh shit, you got it. Yeah, dead.
Bro. I didn't get hit by that, by the way. No. Bro, I blocked it! It's capping.
Oh shit, nice. Dropped combo and still win.
Incoming message.
Got it.
Incoming message.
Let me know if you can do that one.
Set a 2 win streak. Jesus. Going to lose his win streak.
I can survive this. I don't think I can actually. You chunky guy. Bro. Bro. Fast trick. Is it a regular teleport?
That was a lot of damage actually. He pressed parry and lost his meter. Level 3.
At least I don't.
Shit, got him.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. What? Like, if you're on Wi-Fi, people aren't going to accept your matches. No one wants to play on Wi-Fi.
KO.
That was a terrible combo. He definitely could have killed. Sheesh.
Shit. Damn. Плюс-плюс. Это у него там? Уже выпил свой? Еще не выпил даже свой.
Oh, that is what? Okay, if that wasn't it, it's not possible.
He whipped 2 times. На что? Я так обиделся.
Why do you do that? I'm gonna do 87% as the threshold because I feel like it's around there. Man, you guys really think it's greater than 87%? The no's have it, 86.33. The highest so far was, I think JP is the highest, but it's also kind of weird because we started in gold too. Diamond was higher than our win rate in platinum. Yeah, besides JP, Jamie is the highest. All right, so with Guile, we got the master rank. It ended at 120 over 139. A little less than Jamie, I guess. 86% overall. I feel like I learned a lot more about what goes into the mind of the Guile player. Very cheap character.
What do you mean cheap character?
Ладно, я дальше посмотрю. Маш, я больше не могу. Хороший, это хороший. Ты очень реалистичный. Маш, я больше не могу. Такие жесткие нет. Сейчас скажешь, что лучше не будет, погнали дальше. Да не, ну, как бы сейчас бы я так не сказал. Тогда у меня жесткие вы. Походу жесткие тогда бешеные. Его рекламное правительство. Потом это очень хуёво. И вот с вами перестал общаться с Добро. Ты еще не заметил, что он перестал с ним общаться. Как мы не играем в это, мы постоянно вместе. Это тоже игра.
Он не смотрит фотки.
Там рекламу выпустили 16, а его посадили 21. 6 памятник. Почему на эстете всегда настолько приятная девушка? Не знаю. Да, действительно, очень красивая. Но нет, в этом случае это была не моя вторая девушка, а реально, не только взяли свой канал. А ты дальше ты про рекламу выборов реально говорил. Ну да, ну я понимаю просто, куда я мог так взбеситься, что так сказал. Не знаю, но принципиально полиция меня. Вообще не по теме. Разве все-таки залил себя? Ну, ты не можешь заливать. Вызови заливать. Движение. Я в День в последнее время. Только ты подставишь. Братишка, бесплатно? Хорошо, момент. Из песни там отнадится.
I don't know what to watch. History. What did I watch? Thanks for this too. This one. My favorite video. Marvel Zombies. Fan Council. Armor King. Videos about Guile. My own stream. Oh, exactly.
But you can find a translated English version thanks to Tabmock99 and Draxon. The 3-comic story arc serves as a continuation after Sindel's resurrection, but takes the plot in a different direction. It features most of the characters you'd expect, such as Liu Kang, Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, Smoke, and even Kintaro. Although it's definitely not canon, there are some innovative ideas, including Shang Tsung teaming up with Earthrealm to end Shao Kahn. In my opinion, it's not something you need to go out of your way to read, but it's always interesting to see these obscure adaptations of the MK series. If you have some spare time, feel free to check them out. All 3 issues are incredibly rare, so if you find them out there in the wild, I strongly advise you to pick them up. Kintaro does not have balls. This refers to the Mortal Kombat 2 source code, which explicitly states that Johnny Cage's nut punch does not work on Kintaro.
Nope. Nope.
The reason given is that, quote, boss monsters have no balls, dummy. It's also possible that since he's a cat, he may have been neutered.
Huh?
7th, Kamidogu. The Kamidogu are 6 artifacts that contain the essence of each realm in the Mortal Kombat universe. Earthrealm, Netherrealm, Chaos Realm, Outworld, Order Realm, and Edenia. The Kamidogu became arguably the most important aspect of Mortal Kombat Deception's Conquest mode. The Dragon King Onaga, acting as the spirit entity Damashi, guides Shujinko through uniting the 6 artifacts, but Onaga outright says that there's one last piece.
I do not understand. The Kamidogu should have been transported to the Elder Gods. Why is it not happening?
Because you have not completely finished the quest.
What are you?
Ah, yes. Familiar words. This will help you to understand.
Damashi! What has he done to you? Let him go!
Shujinko, please save me. Oh, fool. Damashi does not exist. The avatar you see before you is merely a projection of my consciousness. I manipulated this astral puppet from beyond the boundaries of death, and in turn, manipulated you.
You may have them. They do nothing. You have wasted your time. Nothing happened when I placed them all on the altar.
Not all. If you had found the last piece, the altar would have transported them to the Elder Gods. But the last piece is currently in Outworld in the possession of a fool sorcerer. I will deal with him later.
In Deception, there is a space missing in the Nexus, indicating that a 7th Kamidogu exists. Based on Onaga's words, the final piece is Shinnok's amulet, which at this time is in Quan Chi's possession. So this is the 7th Kamidogu in this timeline. 10 years later, the Kamidogu resurfaced in the Mortal Kombat X comic series. This time, the Kamidogu artifacts are daggers used to invoke blood magic. With Havik having such a crucial role in this storyline, the Cleric of Chaos later reveals that there is a 7th Kamidogu dagger, but it's never expanded upon. Another update to the ongoing story of the Kamidogu may have arrived via the Chaos Reigns MK1 story expansion trailer. The main antagonist, Titan Havik, is clearly in possession of something that resembles the original Kamidogu, but I suppose the jury is still out on this one. When the Elder is dead. When the Elder is a minor character that appears in the Mortal Kombat Deception Conquest mode. He provides Shujinko with a quest that gives him the opportunity to join the White Lotus Society. However, he tells young Shujinko to return when he has more experience. Later in the game, When the Elder welcomed Shujinko into the White Lotus Society, but he was too late to represent the group in Mortal Kombat. He's essentially a throwaway side mission character, but When the Elder was mentioned 10 years later in the MKX story mode in this line.
No extraordinary means come out.
They raided the Wuxi Academy, killed Master Wen.
So apparently, Wen is dead. Reptile's theme in MK11. Remember the epic Liu Kang vs. Reptile battle theme from the 95 film? The name of that song is Control by Tracy Lords, and it is synonymous with the incredibleness of the fight scene. This entry references the music from the Shaolin Trap Dungeon stage in MK11. If you make it to the 3rd round, listen closely, because the beat and rhythm is a clear reference to the Liu vs. Reptile theme in the 95 film. Scrapped MK8 pitch. Scrapped MK8 pitch refers to plans for an 8th Mortal Kombat game before MK vs. DC came to be. In an article published by Kotaku, Ed Boon was quoted as saying the original plan was for MK8 to be a quote-unquote very dark, serious, and gritty take on the series. A back-to-basics reboot that was free of vibrant, saturated colors. It was said to be heavily inspired by the look of Gears of War. Although it's unclear how far into development MK8 had progressed, images of Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya Blade, Raiden, and Kano are available online thanks to Vincent Proce, who actually worked for Midway and created these concepts. It would have been interesting to see where this reboot took the series. Thankfully, the reboot we all know now as MK9 arrived in 2011. MKX Ancestor Portraits. This refers to a brief cutscene in Mortal Kombat X during Chapter 3, which centers around Kung Jin. While attempting to steal back a family heirloom for Raiden, these 6 portraits are visible on the wall. These portraits clearly reference Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Johnny Cage's ancestor, the founder of the Lin Kuei clan, the Great Kung Lao, and Kenshi's ancestor. It's heavily theorized that these are all former Mortal Kombat champions, and we know that 2 of them were for sure. I thought this was a fun little Easter egg, and I appreciate that the developers provided context to each character. Reiko is and isn't Shao Kahn. This entry stems from Reiko's memorable yet confusing MK4 ending. Roll that tape.
What do you mean by that?
As depicted in this ending, Reiko walks through a portal, sits on a throne, and puts on Shao Kahn's iconic helmet before the scene ends abruptly. There was little explanation as to what this moment meant. Is Reiko related to Shao Kahn? Is Reiko Shao Kahn himself? His MK4 ending on the Game Boy Color lends more to the theory that Reiko is Shao Kahn. It reads as follows: with the battle over and only himself left standing, Reiko returns back to rule the realm which he left. Once again as ruler supreme, he can continue the attack on Earth as he did when leading the assault in the last Mortal Kombat. As we all know, it was Shao Kahn who led the attack on Earthrealm in Mortal Kombat 3. So this ending either indicates Reiko was the mastermind, or he really is Shao Kahn. People like Ed Boon have said Reiko is not Shao Kahn. This comment came from an old IRC chat, and huge shout out to Tabmock99 for this screenshot. In this chat, Ed Boon says that Reiko's MK4 ending was meant to add an element of mystery to the character. He follows that up saying that Reiko is likely one of Shao Kahn's minions, while John Tobias, who worked primarily on the story, has said the intention was for Reiko to be Shao Kahn.
As far as characters go, one of my favorite characters, and I don't know where or what the inspiration was, Rico, or Reiko, depending on what you want to call him. What is his deal? I mean, he puts Shao Kahn helmet on, then he becomes a general, but then people are like, well, maybe he is Shao Kahn, reincarnated, a younger version. The story's kind of like floated around. How did he actually come to be?
He was actually, and here, I don't know that I've talked about this before, but he was, my idea behind him was that he was Shao Kahn somehow reincarnated as a general. And so I thought that he would eventually re-become Shao Kahn. I don't know what they eventually did with that character.
Mortal Kombat Deception later debunks this theory, proving that Reiko had a certain affinity for Shao Kahn's helmet and aspirations to become emperor.
I have discovered that Reiko, formerly my most trusted general, has been entering my private chamber to wear my helmet. Find him and tell him he faces death if I find my possessions tampered with again.
I am Reiko, general of Shao Kahn's army. What is it you wish to tell me? Oh, Shao Kahn knows about that? Tell him I will no longer enter his chamber or wear his helmet. But just between us, his helmet will belong to me in due time.
Unused MKT Human Smoke portrait. Human Smoke was included in Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and there is an unused character select portrait, which you can see here. I personally think this one is way better than the one they went with. Reptile's visual hallucinations. In Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Reptile attempts to warn Shao Kahn of the Deadly Alliance's plot to assassinate him. Unfortunately, the vampirist Natara distracts him, allowing Quan Chi and Shang Tsung to carry out their plan. There's a bizarre segment in the Deadly Alliance Conquest where Reptile hallucinates while working with Natara. Syzoth begins to attack her, thinking she is Shang Tsung and later Princess Kitana. As a token of appreciation for enduring these hallucinations, Reptile declares Natara his new master. It's unclear what led to these hallucinations, but I suppose the most likely theory is that it was a result of Reptile's devolution, which I explained in part 1. Reptile later learned of Natara's betrayal and manipulation after following her into the lava shrine. Natara ultimately escaped, but this led to Onaga's egg hatching and the Dragon King's spirit possessing Reptile. Level 7. Were the rumors of an MK Annihilation skin for Rain in MK11 true? Did Katana really take out Kenshi's ancestors? Let's find out. The visual representation for level 7 is Reptile from the MK 2021 movie. Bo-Raicho foreshadowing. Bo-Raicho foreshadowing refers to a pair of characters who appeared in Mortal Kombat properties before the Drunken Master finally debuted.
Your comments were very hurtful. You degrade both me and pregnant whales.
First up, we have Bo from the Malibu comic series. This character served as Johnny Cage's bodyguard, who intervenes during a fight between Goro and Liu Kang. He later defeats Reptile in the Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition comic series, also by Malibu Comics. Apart from his name, I couldn't find any connection to Bo-Raicho. Another character that foreshadowed Bo-Raicho is Master Cho from the MK Conquest TV series. Master Cho appears only in one episode, fittingly called The Master. The story reveals Master Cho to be the trainer and mentor of sorcerer Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung ultimately betrays Master Cho and joins Shao Kahn. 4 centuries later, Master Cho returns to avenge this betrayal, only to lose a fight to Shang Tsung and another of his former students, Omegas, but his fate is ultimately left unknown. These two characters could certainly be a coincidence, but it's fun to speculate that the inspiration for Master Bo-Raicho started here. Where's Quan? The Iceberg's creator assisted me with this one, which taught me about the mysterious WQ coffin in the MK Deception crypt. Apparently, if you navigated the crypt in a very specific way, every coffin would sport the letters W and Q. I found older Mortal Kombat forums with insane theories, but the most popular one was that the WQ stood for Where is Quan? As many Mortal Kombat fans know, a blast in the intro cinematic sent Shang Tsung and Quan Chi off the game's roster.
There was only one chance left.
So naturally, the WQ coffin led many to believe that Quan Chi was a secret unlockable character. It was later confirmed that this was just a visual glitch, but it shows the power of Mortal Kombat's knack for mystery and secrets hidden within the games. Track 47. This refers to a bizarre track found on the PC version of Mortal Kombat 3. As explained by Reddit user SFSDFD, the CD had 47 tracks. Track 1 contained data, whereas tracks 2 through 46 contained background music. Track 47, however, contained a voice recorded backwards. Upon investigation, it was discovered that this was the poem titled "'Tis the Voice of the Lobster," written by Lewis Carroll. The origin of this strange inclusion on the MK3 PC version remains a mystery, but here's a listen.
While the owl and the panther were sharing a pie. The panther took pie crust and gravy and meat, while the owl had the dish as it shared the treat. When the pie was all finished, the owl, as a boon, was kindly permitted to pocket the spoon, while the panther received knife and fork with a growl.
What the hell is that?
Annihilation Sector. Remember this incredibly well-polished and not at all terrible follow-up to the groundbreaking 1995 Mortal Kombat film?
Shall it be destroyed? It is glorious!
Ah yes, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. You beautiful pile of shit. It's no secret that this film was based primarily on Mortal Kombat 3, with the inclusion of such iconic characters like Mileena, Rain, Ermac, Jade, and whatever this thing is. Oh yeah, the Cyber Ninjas were also in the film, and were arguably some of the best parts, at least aesthetically, but only Cyrax and Smoke made the cut, weirdly enough. Sector's absence from the film made little sense, considering he is the catch-up to Cyrax's mustard. But did you know Sector was included in the very first draft of the script? In fact, Sector's name appears 15 times in this version. He was supposed to fight Liu Kang earlier in the film in place of Smoke, showcasing his flamethrower and missiles. Sub-Zero would have joined the fight much earlier, and instead of freezing the missile that ends the fight, Liu Kang instead would have jammed the missile inside Sector's chest before pressing the fire button, causing it to explode. The rest of the fight was mostly the same, but the end product sadly omitted Sector from the film entirely. Before moving on, let me know your honest thoughts about Mortal Kombat Annihilation in the comments section. I think it's terrible, but I still enjoy watching it to this very day. Kano was supposed to die in Deadly Alliance. In Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, it's revealed that Kano survived his encounter with Sonya in MK3. However, Deadly Alliance was supposed to be the end of the road for the Aussie. Rival Red Dragon member Mavado made a deal with the Deadly Alliance that would give him the chance to fight Kano in exchange for killing Kenshi. This fight played out in Mavado's arcade ending, depicting him kicking Kano off of a platform, presumably in Quan Chi's fortress.
For many years, Mavado's Red Dragon clan had been secretly engineering the destruction of their rivals, the Black Dragon. Through careful manipulation, Mavado had used the Special Forces to unwittingly aid them in this task. In return for eliminating Kenshi for the Deadly Alliance, Mavado was finally granted his battle with the last known member of the Black Dragon, Kano. After a long, brutal fight, Mavado emerged victorious, and all traces of the Black Dragon had been erased.
On the same stage in Deception, there are lasers beneath the platform that will cut you into pieces. Although the Deadly Alliance version didn't feature these lasers, based on Kano's appearance in the Mortal Kombat Armageddon Conquest mode, it's safe to assume that Kano either survived this fall or him falling off the platform was not canon. Michael Dorn. This one's pretty odd if it is what I think it is. Michael Dorn is an actor most famous for his portrayal of the Klingon Worf in Star Trek Next Generations. He's had several other movie and TV roles over the years, but this revolves around a one-off character named the Warrior King. This character was explicitly created as a part of a quote-unquote meta-series project that would connect 4 TV series into one cohesive storyline. What are the shows, you ask? Well, there was the Wing Commander Academy, Savage Dragon, Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm, and none other than the Street Fighter animated series. Yes, the much desired crossover between Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter happened decades ago, but not the way you'd expect. Based on my research, this crossover was never formally announced. The Warrior King character, once again voiced by Michael Dorn, appeared prominently in the Street Fighter series, but his appearance in Defenders of the Realm was much more brief and non-speaking. The storyline centered around an orb that the Space Viking chased through the 4 cartoons. Once the Wing Commander episode ended, the Warrior King was never seen again. MK Next Gen. Mortal Kombat Next Gen is a title that came to light back in September 2021 via an NVIDIA leak. The name Mortal Kombat Next Gen appeared alongside Mortal Kombat 12 in Roman numerals and something called Injustice 3 Gods Will Fall. Based on a recent report, Injustice 3 would have been the next game before NRS pivoted to Mortal Kombat 1. That checks the MK12 box since it's the 12th game in the series, but as for Mortal Kombat Next Gen, this is truly a mystery. Just for reference, some other games included in this leak have actually been announced and released, such as Helldivers 2, Gears of War 6, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Grand Theft Auto Remasters, Tekken 8, and more. My personal theory is that based on recent evidence, this could be the HD remake of the classic Mortal Kombat titles on next-gen systems that we've all been waiting for. I made a video a while ago covering the death of the original Mortal Kombat HD arcade collection, so maybe there's still a chance we get it. What do you think MK Next Gen could be? Kitana killed some of Kenshi's ancestors. This entry refers to 2 specific pre-fight interactions between Kitana and Kenshi in MKX.
Your sword contains ghosts.
My warrior ancestors.
I probably killed some of them.
And MK1.
Ever battle a blind swordsman?
You aren't the first Takahashi.
It's unclear which ancestor she encountered, but since
She's 10,000 years old.
I believe it, could this be one of them? Cole Young is Kung Jin. This may reference a specific theory that Cole Young's character in the MK 2021 film is Kung Jin. But if that's the case, I couldn't find anything. However, while researching this entry, I discovered that Cole Young actor Lewis Tan was initially cast to play Kung Jin in a live-action MK Legacy spin-off show called Mortal Kombat X Generations. This show would take place before the events of MKX, but it never saw the light of day. Here are some screenshots of Lewis Tan in costume as Kung Jin. If I had to guess, perhaps there is a theory that Cole Young is Kung Jin in the film, but I couldn't find anything concrete. Alternate version of MK30th art. During the MK30 celebration for Mortal Kombat's 30th anniversary, NetherRealm honored the series with a video and some art pieces. This entry refers to the differences between the two MK30 art pieces commemorating the series. Yes, believe it or not, upon close inspection, these two images are slightly different. Here are just a few that I noticed, and let me know if I missed any. This one features MK9 Johnny Cage, whereas this one has the Johnny Cage friendship autograph. This one features Meat beside Raiden and Fujin, whereas this one doesn't. This one features the infamous scene where Shang Tsung snaps Liu Kang's neck beside Quan Chi performing his leg beatdown fatality, whereas this one has Scorpion and Shang Tsung standing beside Shinnok's amulet. This one features an ode to the Armageddon intro where Stryker punches Melina in the face, whereas this one has what looks like Liu Kang punching Onaga. This one has Goro, Shinnok, and Liu Kang's dragon in the lower right corner, whereas this one only has who I think is Shiva. This one has the entirety of the Pyramid of Argus, whereas this one has Blaze standing atop the pyramid. The nose on this one is a skeletal hand, whereas this one is Meat. This one has Sub-Zero obliterating Jade, whereas this one has Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. This one has Baraka attacking a character I can't quite make out, whereas this one just has Baraka standing solo. I may have missed a few differences, but there's no denying that both art pieces are tasteful in honoring the series. MK11 cut Oshtek skins. I'm pretty sure this refers to a pair of Oshtek skins shown in the MK11 story mode that never made it into the game. They appeared in an early build of MK11, and the two I found were of Liu Kang and Kung Lao, which you can see in Katana's chapter. Much like the true UMK3 Scorpion skin from the trailer, these two suffered a similar fate. Rain TW. Back in September 2020, a rumored Rain skin based on his appearance in Mortal Kombat Annihilation was discovered in the MK11 files. Data miner The Thinny was one of various sources who indicated that this skin would be coming to the game, and given that information arrived alongside the 1995 movie skins, it seemed legitimate. The files included the name Rain followed by TW. The running theory was that TW stood for Tyrone Wiggins, the actor who portrayed Rain in MK Annihilation. Unfortunately, that skin never materialized, but with the recent inclusion of the 95 ninjas in MK1, hopefully, there's still a chance. As far as Rain TW is concerned, I couldn't find any conclusive evidence as to what this ended up meaning.
It will never happen again.
Level 8. It's been quite the journey, but we have finally arrived at the last level. This one features the most obscure trivia in this entire iceberg. The visual representation for the final level is a character named Tiamat, whose concept art appears in Deadly Alliance, and many features were later incorporated into Reptile's design. Edenian expulsion theory. This theory revolves around the idea that all other realms originated from Edenia. It's no secret that the biblical Garden of Eden inspired the name Edenia, and the parallels between the two helped inspire the Edenian expulsion theory. Since Edenians are direct descendants of the gods, it's theorized that native Edenians were forced from their realm and separated into different realms, similar to how Adam and Eve were banished from the Garden of Eden. This idea explains the presence of humanoid beings across all realms. It also explains the importance of the Edenian incantations, which heavily influenced the Kami Dogu and provided a method to transport Onaga back into his original body. Sindel's MK Deception ending references these incantations.
Although Onaga had returned from the dead, he did not re-inhabit his original body. Sindel and Jade found his sarcophagus opened. His body remained, but the armor was missing. Strangely, the hieroglyphics in his tomb were similar to an ancient Edenian language. She discovered an incantation inscribed by Onaga's holy men that was intended to transport his soul back into its original body. As she was memorizing the spell, Onaga emerged from the shadows. Onaga could have defeated both Jade and Sindel, but instead, he took sadistic pleasure in unleashing Katana against them. He was a fool. Jade held off Katana, while Sindel thrust her Kwandao into the heart of the corpse. As she screamed the ancient incantation, Onaga's soul leapt from Reptile's body into its intended vessel. The corpse came to life and cried in agony as the Kwandao prevented its heart from reforming. Sindel held the blade firmly in place as Onaga returned to the cold sleep of death. With the Dragon King defeated, the realms were safe, and Sindel's daughter Katana was free from his spells. May Edenia know peace once more.
And you can also find this scripture on the gateway stage in MK1. So overall, and a huge thanks to the Iceberg's creator for the help on this one, the theory is that the creators of this magical language were expelled from Edenia, and it lived on through the lore. False MK2 mask.